everyone, it's the James and Greg Show.
It's the season premiere of
The Masked Singer season
Dos.
And we want you to be detectives with us and figure out who these people are.
Yeah, who do you think they are? We know who we're guessing.
Well, we got some good guesses and some really bad ones.
So stick around.
All right, Group A and B.
Premiere of
The Masked Singer season
Dos.
We are at a Mexican restaurant this time.
So let's get into it. So they have 16 performers this year.
That's a lot of performers.
We got to see 8 of them tonight.
Yes, we did. Half.
Oh, 8. You're right.
I am good at math all of a sudden. And we get rid of 2.
Right. So the way this was set up is basically a bunch of head-to-heads.
Yes.
Just so they can start willowing it down.
So tonight was Group A and B. I guess next week will be C and D.
Man, you got the alphabet down too.
Yes. Math and English.
You got your letters.
Yeah. I think that Group A, B, C, and D is also math, just by the way. Subsets. Anyway,
so first up was Butterfly.
But, well, my questions to all of you out there is, can you tell who's behind these masks on the very first episode? Butterfly was a challenge for me.
I have no clue.
Especially some were like, but Butterfly, woo Lord, I did not know. She has grace and often flighty. Those are some of the clues they give. That those are generic.
Right. And that it's all about change and metamorphosis with her.
Yeah, she's tall and skinny.
And she's going to take you to church.
Yeah, so it sounds like, and London was her home.
So I was thinking it's not a girl and it's Sam, what's his face?
She's a singer
Take me to the church.
Take me to church, Sam Harris.
No, it's not Sam Harris.
Oh, Sam. Oh, yes, I know who you mean because he's a they now. Did you know that?
Oh, I did not.
He is a they now. Sam. God, I just forgot his last name.
It's not here.
And he came out to say that he didn't want to be called a he or a she. He wanted to be called a they.
Good for him.
So they guessed like Diana Ross and Fantasia. Like, I don't think either of those.
And Mel B.
Mel B's range is too low. Like, I agree with whoever said that.
Oh, since we're talking about judges, yeah, I still hate them all.
Oh, let's go with them. Ken Jeong, favorite, yes or no?
No.
Jenny McCarthy.
No.
Nicole Schlesinger.
She's trying too hard this season, but she's fun.
She's good.
Yeah.
And then Robin Thicke.
He's okay. He's okay.
Okay.
If they were and start over,
let's talk about Nick Cannon.
Hey, there's no turban.
I love the hair. The hair is cute. And
nice.
guess what just happened this week?
They announced he's going to have a talk show.
Greg, you guess too fast. It's so true. He's going to have a talk show maybe next season. It'll have a summer test.
Yes, and I even know the distributor. I don't know.
Debmar Mercury.
That is correct.
You're so good. Okay.
And Butterfly sang against...
But can you guess who Butterfly is? That's the question.
I'm going to go with Sam What's-His-Face.
I'm going to go with, okay, there's this band that I used to love, and they sang this song about a butterfly. It's called Little Mix. They were on the X Factor in the UK, and the only reason I say that is because spread your wings and fly. But they're English, and so I feel like maybe it's one of the Little Mix girls. There's 4 of them. And she's tall and thin. Well, almost all 4 are.
I have no clue, so I'm not going to...
Okay, I'm going to go Little Mix. All right, but I have no idea.
Okay, so next up was Egg.
Egg! So easy. The minute the little egg walked out and started flourishing his arms and legs.
Yeah, I thought, oh my God, James is on. Oh no.
Yes, I'm on The Masked Singer because I'm a famous YouTube star. Well, they had one of those. Well, I was a little confused. I thought it might be a restaurant owner or a chef because of the clues in the beginning, but then I was like, oh, the skating, and then what else? The swan.
The swan, the skateboard.
Oh, someone was on top of the pyramid,
Yeah.
which was, top of the skating.
Well, it's the thing you stand on.
Oh, yeah,
At
the Olympics.
Yeah.
The very top, gold for Johnny Weir. And he's like going for the gold, he said. So that was, and the song he picked.
Just Dance.
who else is going to pick Gaga? My sister said that. She's like, you know that's all he worships is Gaga. And who else would give the rights? She would not normally give the rights to her songs for that. But to Johnny Weir, she does love him.
So, oh, by the way, who was it?
Johnny Weir.
Oh, see, I thought it was...
You thought it was Adam Rippon.
Yeah, I thought it was Adam Rippon because that's the only name that came to mind as a skater. But it was obvious it was a skater.
But Adam Rippon was never on top of the pyramid.
I don't know.
I think he was number 3, bronze.
I've never claimed...
Or maybe silver.
I've never claimed to be
Tell me what he was, bronze or silver, in this note down below.
Okay.
Anyway, go ahead.
And so they did a head-to-head. Butterfly was selected, so that means Egg went into the SmackDown later in the episode.
Ooh, SmackDown, Egg.
Okay.
You're going to fry.
Next up was Thingamajig.
Oh, Thingamajig and Skeleton. So Thingamajig is tall. Really? Like your height?
I don't know.
You don't know? You think it's just the head?
Well, part of the head, and if you look at his feet, it's covered up.
Oh, so you don't know how big the feet are?
You don't know how thick those soles are. They may be trying to do a misdirect.
Oh, with tallness, yes.
That's my thought on it.
Well, he was good at rhyming, so I felt maybe he had some kind of rhyming past. And he had that magic case, like Harry Potter.
He had magic. He had fashion shoots. He had sneakers, and the number 4. And the number 4.
So the boa threw me off because I always remember Dennis Rodman having a boa.
Right.
I didn't know if Dennis Rodman ever did like magic.
Or played for the Magic.
Oh, he was on the team with Magic Johnson, but Magic Johnson could be the guy too.
Well, Magic Johnson's short, right?
Magic Johnson is short?
Isn't he short? He's short for a basketball player, isn't he?
Well, maybe they're trying to do a misdirect, Greg,
That's
with
true.
those shoes.
But I like that. I like that idea with the Magic too.
Magic and Magic Johnson, or Magic and Dennis Rodman. But okay, so there was this 4 candle.
Yeah.
And I don't know Magic Johnson's number on his jersey, and I don't know Dennis Rodman's number on his jersey, and I'm not gonna look it up.
Nope.
But it was number 4. That'd be awesome. But I know that Dennis Rodman was on 4 teams.
Oh, well, there you go too. That makes sense.
I can't name them all. I know one's Dallas, and one's the Pistons, and one is that Detroit?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And one's the Lakers. I'm missing one. Was it Cleveland? I don't know. So anyway, he was on 4 teams.
That makes sense.
And he's like, everyone thinks he's in North Korea, but I don't. Do you?
No, he's not there right now. My guess, just completely left field, just from the voice, is Wayne Brady, and that they're faking his height.
Oh, Wayne Brady. I thought Wayne Brady should be on the show. I think it's Wayne Brady later now that I think about it.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
And he's saying "Easy" by the Commodores. They did a really good job.
Very smooth voice.
Yeah,
I liked it.
Oh, I hated the auto tuning that was on Egg. Oh, there was some really bad auto tuning this week.
Poor Johnny Weir and his auto tune.
And then next up was Skeleton.
Skeleton. He was little and old. I felt like he was old. Like, you're old. You've been around the block, he even said.
Yeah.
So that's old. And he always plays second fiddle was another clue. Mm-hmm. And then the clue that got me the most was like, wild and crazy guy. So he must have been on SNL.
Yeah, he likes wild and crazy parties.
Well, remember the wild and crazy guy on SNL?
Well, that was Dan Aykroyd and Steve Martin.
But there was a third person. I'll tell you that in a minute. And then he has lots of soul. And then, all right, go ahead.
Let's see. He rapped. He really didn't sing.
Yeah.
He really didn't sing at all.
He kind of sang. What was that song?
Sugar Rubber's Delight.
Oh, yeah. It was, okay. So,
he
moved around a lot like Mike
think
Myers. They think it's him too, right?
They thought it was Martin Short.
Oh. Well, second fiddle would not be Mike Myers. He's always the lead.
Right.
Right?
But they said Dana Carvey.
And he's always second.
But isn't Dana
Dana's short too.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how short. But then I thought, I know who this is.
Who?
We had this show at Warner Brothers called Two Broke Girls.
Oh, yeah.
And I think it's Garrett Morris, who is also on Saturday Night Live in the Wild and Crazy Guys skits.
Right, but he's not
got
ambulatory though. He doesn't move well anymore. Right?
I know he doesn't move that well. but do you think that maybe they
It's a good guess.
inject him with like cortisone and he can move a little better?
Hey Garrett, time for your steroids so you can dance.
I don't know. That's just a guess.
That's a good one though. I hadn't thought of Garrett Morris. But yeah, I was in the whole SNL Martin short because he was on there. And,
Yes,
and when they said Dana Carvey, I can see that. Mike Myers, you know, he just did finish the gig on ABC for the Gong Show.
Oh, that's
where
right.
he pretended to be someone else as the host, and they never identified him as
Mike Myers. Yes, and so if Mike Myers is tied to ABC, I don't think he's going to be on Fox.
True.
Honestly.
So the face-off of that is Thingamajig. One.
Thingamajig was good.
So they had
That's
a face-off.
I'm easy.
So they had a face-off between Egg and Skeleton.
And the Egg lost.
Wah, wah. And we found out that
was Johnny Weir. Yeah. But I knew it the minute he walked out, flourishing and flamboyantly doing Johnny Weir moves.
Okay, so the second half.
Yes.
You even have the face for it.
The Johnny Weir face.
Was I guess section B.
Yep, B. Subset B.
First off was Ladybug, which was a great costume. Oh my
Ooh,
God.
Ladybug had these lips like this.
Well, it's like the bee's lips from last year.
Yes!
But it was an awesome costume.
Awesome
like
costume.
I said, the costumes, you can tell they put more money in them this year.
Yeah, I wrote down some of the clues. Like, they must have been from an old-time game show host's daughter or son or something, because they had this local TV station, KSOR TV, which is not even a local TV station in the country. It was like on the camera. Yeah. So, and then Wheel of Fortune.
Well, they did shout outs to Wheel of Fortune, Pyramid, Family Feud, all the standard game shows. They themed the clues in. So that seemed way too much in my face to be the real clue. Maybe a misdirect.
Yeah, so maybe it was a misdirect. Or like, it's a show like it. So they did also have that spinning wheel that landed on a ham, so I'm going to think this person's a ham.
Yeah, and they had a bunch of bridges. Just illustrations or pictures of bridges.
But those bridges, none of them were from the U.S. Like, one was from, like, Scotland to England. The one with the three, like this. I think it's called, I don't know what it's called.
But yeah, a lot of bridges I thought was weird.
Queen's Ferry Bridge?
I
don't know. There were bridges. Like, cross the bridge. So maybe they came from, that's what it probably was. They came from Europe to America.
On a bridge.
Not on a bridge. But, so who do you think it is?
I honestly had...
Born into, it must be some baseball.
Born into a famous family.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they had a baseball bat too.
I didn't understand that.
Their guess was Jamie Lynn Spears or Willow Smith. And Kim Jong sent out...
No one knows.
Mentioned Lindsay Lohan, and whoever Ladybug is was like, ain't no way.
She's like this.
Yeah, it's like...
So who says off with their head? People from Europe! Yep, she was doing this, off with her head. I think, because I know Kathy Lee Gifford was born in Europe, I think Paris, and then moved to here. She married Frank Gifford. Their life was in the limelight a lot. She was on a game show called Name That Tune.
I know, I remember that.
But that's all I got. But it didn't sound like her because she has kind of a gravelly...
Yeah, and I thought, first thing I thought was Vanna White, and it's like, nah.
I don't think Vanna could sing. We would know that by now, wouldn't you think?
Yeah. I don't got a clue.
But Kathy Lee is my guess, or because the bridge was from Scotland to England, KT Tunstall. Do you know who that is?
No.
She sings that song about the black cherries or the cherries.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it could be Sheena Easton.
I would love it to be Sheena Easton. That would be a get, Fox. If you got Sheena Easton, she is Scottish.
I know.
She had no family drama or game shows that I know of, but she did do it with Prince.
I know.
Make music, that is.
No, I think they probably...
You think they did it?
I think so.
I hope so.
I had a huge crush on her. I actually saw her in concert back in the day.
Remember the song Sugar Walls?
Yes, that was her first hit from Prince. Prince produced
My
that album.
Sugar Walls.
Well, that was about a candy factory, right?
Yes.
It was about like Willy Wonka.
Lick 3 times until you get the center of a Hershey, whatever it was. The center of a
Tootsie Roll.
That's it. 1, 2, crunch. Okay. Who did Ladybug go against? Rottweiler.
Rottweiler, yes.
Speaking of
I'm
who
still
let the
recovering.
dogs out. Us dogs are out, y'all. Yo, dog.
And he sang Man Eater by Hall & Oates.
He said, okay, he's protective. He's a top dog. It's best to look your best. So this person must be good looking.
Talk about handling pigskin under Friday Night Lights.
Yeah, overnight fame.
And
overnight fame.
He's bitten by a Rottweiler. That's why he picked the costume.
We'll never know who that is.
Blue roses, but the ring they showed he was wearing was for a fantasy football league, not a real football league.
Yeah, fantasy football league. So
who starred in the Friday Night Lights TV series?
James Van Der Beek. God, wouldn't that be great if he's on both shows? Oh, the TV series.
Yeah, the TV series.
Oh. Many people, actually. But
I never watched it, but that was my first.
The kid with the brown hair is the biggest star, but I don't think he can sing or dance.
And whoever was the coach has a career, too.
Oh, yeah, I'm not sure it's not him.
Okay. That was my guess. There's something related to that show.
Oh, yeah. But Friday Night Lights, that coach was also in the movie Friday Night Lights.
Oh, okay.
So
that's my guess. I don't know who it is.
Blue roses, though, that's a big clue because they stayed on those for a long time.
Right.
What are blue roses, Greg, other than not real?
She wore blue.
Ooh, maybe it's the team color and roses or something.
I don't know.
Blue diamonds. There were blue diamonds inside the fake ring, like sapphires, and that's a September birthday, if that helps anybody. But I felt like it was a Broadway singer. This might be my Wayne Brady, but doesn't make sense.
He was really good, though.
I know. So my sister goes, I know that voice. You know what she said?
What?
Chris Daughtry, who was like
Oh,
runner-up, I believe, on American Idol.
right.
He might have won. But was that on Friday nights at one point?
Now, why is he touching a pigskin?
He might have played football in high school.
They had a pet pig. And then the face-off between the two is that Ladybug went into the potential elimination room.
Oh, Ladybug, but she could sing.
Yeah. And then last up was the pairing starting off with Tree.
Tree's a fun little character.
Yeah.
And so is Ice Cream. They went against each
I
other.
want the ice cream suit. The one that looked like a waffle cone.
So let's go about Tree. Let's
yeah.
talk. Lights up a room, very flammable.
You think of her once a year.
Once a year, she gets dolled up.
She likes to bake.
Sugar and Christmas treats. I saw a lot of sugar and Christmas treats. And there was a giant 30 on the storage unit. Did you see that?
Yeah, that they zoomed in on.
Like, what does that mean? 30 years in the business, 30 children?
30 Rock.
Oh, maybe. NBC?
Yeah.
High Hopes was the song that they sang.
That was a great song.
I got high hopes for a living. I love this song.
I thought they were going to talk about rubber tree plants.
So,
he's got high hopes.
Oh my gosh.
She's got high hopes.
What does that have to do with a rubber tree?
That's a different song.
Yes. There's no rubber tree in there. So, but you know, after she sang her song,
yes,
high hopes for a living, she said she likes to gather people. So that is like someone on one of those Food Network shows or whatever.
Or serial killer.
Gather, that's body parts usually.
Oh yeah, right.
So, happy Halloween. So Sunny Anderson is on the Food Network, and she's got a big personality.
What if it's not Christmas, but Halloween, and it's Cassandra Peterson, Elvira?
Whoa, gosh. Is she mobile right now? I heard that she might be doing the wheelchair thing too.
Oh, I don't know.
That would be fun if she like misdirected with a Christmas tree. That'd be really good. I thought the other person that used to be on ABC that they loved was on the Chew, Carla Hall. Carla Hall. She has an amazing Christmas tree that she talked about every year. That was half her body, half of a mannequin body, and a tree from here down.
Oh, that's fun.
And she does all those cooking things like sugar and all that good stuff, and she gathers people. So, but she's probably in the business 30 years.
And then I have 2 holdovers from last season. Patty LaBelle, because she likes to bake.
Patti LaBelle. Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
And mine, which you looked at me strange last time, was Darlene Love, because she had the one big hit for Christmas. She used to play Letterman every Christmas in doing the song Christmas.
Yes.
But I don't know what the baking has to do with it.
Who else? Patti LaBelle makes those pies.
Yeah.
And what does she have to do at Christmas, though? That's Thanksgiving. Shit.
Unless it's Thanksgiving.
Shit.
You only think of her once a year.
Okay, but what do we think of Christmas? Who else has a big Christmas hit that comes like
Mariah
a movie?
Carey.
Lord knows it's not her. Although she would wear that outfit because it wouldn't show her hips.
Right.
But then she wouldn't put on the thing to like disguise herself all week long, you know, to walk around the lot.
Right.
She wouldn't do that. So it's not Mariah. She's too much of a diva. Who else? Who else has a Christmas movie that comes out every year? Or like Elf or no? Or
Well, they said Zoe Deschanel, and
no.
it's like, no.
Isn't there another Christmas movie? No.
Yes.
I can't think of one.
A Christmas Story? Is it Peter Billingsley?
It's a boy. Oh well, anyway, who won out of those? Oh wait, and then there was ice cream.
Ice cream, which is an awesome costume.
Awesome costume, very tall. I did not know anything about that. It looked like he lived in California or Florida. Then I learned sort of looked like the hills of California, nearby our house, sort of. But he's sweet and everybody loves him.
Right.
My sister said right away, that's a YouTuber.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
But you know, a lot of those YouTubers sing. So I decided this is the one I'm going to text a friend on. So I texted my friend Amy Harrison's daughter, little Michael, and I said, here are the clues. Who do you think this is? And she said, Trevor Moran or something. Trevor Moran. And then I look at Trevor Moran online just to go, well, let's see what he looks like. He is like one little flamboyant thing. He's a little Johnny Weir in a weird way. So
nice.
And then she said, oh no, try rice gum. He's huge, rice gum. And I'm like, okay. And so my guess is rice gum before they revealed who it was.
I had no clue. At one point he sounded like Weird Al. I turned to my wife and said, wouldn't it be funny if it was Weird Al? And she's like, it's not Weird Al.
It would be funny then. So rice gum, is it you? Is it you? No. Hi. So, anyway.
So between the two, Tree was victorious. So Ice Cream faced off against Ladybug.
Yes.
And Ladybug went.
Woo, Ladybug! Woo! Saved Ladybug.
And Ice Cream was revealed to be YouTuber and gamer Tyler Ninja Blevins.
Ninja. I guess lots of teenage kids know who he is. So that's great. That he had the cutest hair. It was like rainbow. But I don't know him, unfortunately. Maybe I should learn more.
They should have dressed him like a ninja.
Then they would have guessed.
Give us your guesses down below.
Yeah, I'd really like to know who you think some of these people are.
And just as our regular caveat, we don't go look out on clues. We're not doing research. We're not doing anything.
I did look at this Trevor Moran.
Cheater.
Because I'd never heard of him. Have you? I'm like, I don't know who this is. I gotta look this up.
So we're just experiencing as it's presented.
Yes, as it's presented. So we're trying to like be detectives, you be our co-detectives, and we will decode the Masked Singer.
All right, see you next week. Bye.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching the James and Greg Show.
Hope you enjoyed this episode. You know what we need you to do now?
Subscribe.
Subscribe.
Yes.
And then share this, like it, and comment on each video.
Yeah, you'll see lots of special guests.
Yeah, and watch our episodes. We do recaps of your favorite shows. We have little adventures. And we have special guests.
And sometimes we're funny.
Subscribe.